of the Nick and Justin podcast, and
Talk some baseball. Maybe
a little
you
basketball.
You see the national championship game?
I did not.
No, I was so bad.
Wait, what was the
UConn destroyed San Diego
what was
State,
the score?
like 76-59.
I think that's like close to what I guessed.
I don't know. We might have to go back.
Yeah, we might have to go back,
Yeah.
but yeah. So coming out of week 2 of the MLB,
Yeah,
how you feeling?
Phillies finally won. Happy about that. But it's been some good baseball though. A lot of stolen bases. A lot of fun things going on. The A's, well, good baseball team. Oakland, let's go A's. But yeah, I feel it's been a good week. Some Sandy Alcantara, 1 hour game, 1 hour 57-minute game.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Through a complete game.
Guy won't stop. Yeah, it's exciting day.
Mm-hmm.
What about your thoughts?
I'm loving baseball right now. I can't get enough. It's just I've never had. I feel like the season's just different. It's just so fun.
You know why? You know why it's different? Because Jason Hayward won't stop hitting bombs. That's why it's different.
Will Smith is the best catcher in the league. Done deal.
Done deal.
Jason Hayward is the best outfielder in the league.
He's better than Mike Trout.
Better than Aaron Judge. Better than Mookie Betts. Dodgers, man. I mean,
He should probably be the star. He should probably be the starting right fielder in front than
Yeah.
the Mookie.
yeah.
Lefty bat. Oh.
Like, honestly, this Dodgers team, I have such a better feeling about than I have in the past, 2 years. This Dodgers team is hungry. They want to win. The last Dodgers team was just a bunch of stars put together that didn't have chemistry, and they weren't young, and they weren't hungry to win.
I feel like this Dodgers team, cause it's not just the same. Oh, you got
Cody
the
Bellinger.
Yeah, you got the stars. No, you got a lot of young guys who want to prove themselves.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's a lot better than because last year's Dodgers team, well, past 2 years, ever since getting Scherzer and Turner, feels like
Yeah.
they just. I don't know. I feel like they just because all of them have already won a World Series before. I don't feel like they had that hungriness.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if you're a young player, you want to win. Like, it's like Juan Soto when he was, 20 with the Nationals. Like, he wanted to win. He wanted to prove himself, and he did.
Yeah.
Like, we got Vargas, we got James Outman, we got Will Smith, who's super young and wants to prove himself as one of the best catchers in the league.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never had a better feeling. And we have J.D. Martinez to, mentor everybody.
And David Peralta.
Yeah,
good. Hey.
Yeah, he's good.
Good hair.
Yeah.
When he plays D-backs, let him get some hits.
Yeah.
But yeah, looking at Jason Hayward, 333 batting average, 2 homers.
Looking like
4
he's on the
ribbies.
Cubs again.
I don't think he's ever done this before. Bat OPS of 1,300.
1,000.
1,300.
I mean,
Well, 1,300 doesn't matter.
yeah, I don't know what's going on with the Dodgers this year, but seeing
It's a record.
3-2 maybe.
1-2. 4-2.
4-2.
So are they leading the division? Or is it the Padres?
I don't know. Speaking of the Padres, Xander Bogaerts coming out as the home run leader.
Dude,
He's just raking.
he is. Nelson Cruz is 40 away from, I think, 600, 500, one of the two.
Yeah. Everyone on the Dodgers right now is just doing good, and I hope
Did they
it stays
sweep?
like that.
Is that the series for them? Is it just a 2-game series? The Rockies. Dude, what do the Rockies do? You
They
pay
don't
all
really
the
have
money to
anything.
Chris Bryant. Pay all this. You have C.J. Cron, who is so good at hitting homers. I mean, doesn't matter where he is, he just hits bombs. They got no pitching. It feels like.
Yeah, the Dodgers. The NL West this year is gonna be interesting. If the Dodgers
Yeah.
keep up what they're doing, I don't even care. I
Watch out for
understand.
the D-backs, though.
What's up?
Watch out for the D-backs. They look.
On it, yeah, they look all right.
They didn't blow that game 2 days ago.
It's so weird how pitching this year is just not great. It's
Ask the Phillies.
it's just different.
Ask the Phillies that. Pitching's
Other
been
than
great.
Strahm.
Other than at least 2 of the last 3 games they've held the opponents under 2 runs. So, but it was the games that they let up 8 or more. So,
I don't care if the Dodgers lose. I just want them to be consistent if they lose. Like, I don't want them to have a huge streak and then lose a lot of games and then a huge streak. And
Like win 10, lose 4.
yeah, that's what always happens every single time, and it just puts them in a slump because once they go in the playoffs and they're on a losing streak, it's done.
Is Noah? Who's the rotation for the Dodgers?
Uh,
Kershaw, Urias.
Syndergaard,
Is Gonsolin healthy?
he's injured right now.
He lost Anderson. Because he went to the Dodgers. Yeah, the Dodgers. The Angels. Who else? But yeah.
Dustin May.
Oh yeah. Dude, if Dustin May just stays healthy.
I want him to do so well.
I mean, when's the last time we actually like played a bunch of baseball?
2 years ago.
Like 22.
Yeah, like 3 years ago. Dustin May has so much potential. It's like crazy. Like
the last time we saw him, he pitched like 50-something innings and had like a 2.5 ERA.
Mm-hmm. Like, I love this Dodgers team so much. It just feels different than what it did before, and it's a different team, completely different.
Yeah, you don't got it's not like the star-studded lineup that you always have. You have J.D. Martinez, who's an old player, but still has some. You got Hayward.
Mm-hmm.
He's rotation in and out.
Trace Thompson,
Dog.
who's been hitting absolute bombs.
Yeah.
You got Max Muncy, who's been heating up. Freddie Freeman, who's just being Freddie Freeman.
Like, you don't got Trey. That's your star-studded shortstop. You don't Gavin Lux, who's probably gonna be your second baseman. He might have.
He would have.
He would have.
We wouldn't have gotten Rojas though.
And who's the other guy?
Vargas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like the lineup.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, this lineup is different, and I like it a lot more than I usually do. Bellinger not being in there, it just gives me.
At least you still have Freeman and Betts to like.
That's what I mean.
And Smith.
I think.
And Max Muncy.
And Max Muncy. I want him to do good. I want him to go back to his old self. If he gets out of his slump, it will be really good. Like, I think having J.D. Martinez that pickup was so much more important than everybody thinks, because he's a veteran, and he knows what he's doing. He's just going to teach everybody.
Yeah, and he can still hit absolute tanks.
Yeah, and he's doing well. Everybody on the team's just doing well.
Yeah, it's Dodgers. That's what always happens. It's annoying.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if you don't perform that in the playoffs. Like, Trey Turner for the Dodgers, I love them. He still is my favorite player in the league.
Dude, he's so fun to watch.
Instead of playing on the Dodgers, like when he was on the Nationals, he was literally my favorite player in the league. Besides Mookie Betts,
he's so fun to watch play baseball.
I just think
his speed makes it so fun.
And his slides.
Oh,
his slides are so cool. And when he got to the Dodgers, I was like, "How's this gonna work?" Because we got Mookie and Trey. They're both good leadoff hitters. How is this gonna work? They pick Mookie over Trey, which is reasonable. I think Trey in the 3 spot is more dangerous.
Turner?
Actually, I don't know. I think Trey in the 2 spot would be nice. People kind of overlook that, I feel like.
You know, I wish the Phillies lineup would be when Bryce is healthy.
You want Schwarber leading off?
Schwarber, Trey, Bryce.
Yeah. I think Trey in the 2 spot is so overlooked. Like, if they had Betts, Turner, then Freeman, and not Betts, Freeman, then Turner, I feel like...
You know why they do that? Righty-lefty. They don't want to stack too
I understand. Yeah, but it's only 2 righties, and they're electric. They're so electric. And Freeman in the 3 spot makes so much more sense. Freeman in the 2 spot does not make sense to me at all.
You know... A team that beat the not team that beat. A team that had some great games against them last year, the Mets. Had some pretty good games.
Yeah.
The Mets stink.
Right now? Do they stink?
Yeah. I mean, they've gave up 19 runs in the past 2 games.
Yeah, they're
Talk
like
about the Phillies. Gave up 27.
I don't know what's going on with them. I mean, it's just the Mets are kind of like a mini Dodgers.
Except they're like the unlucky time. They're like the unlucky team.
Yeah, I mean, like they go on like a huge winning streak and they can't be stopped, and then they'll lose 6 games in a row.
They've been outscored 19-0.
Yeah,
the past
by the Brewers.
But the Brewers.
Who was on the Brewers?
Brian Anderson? That's the only guy.
Yelich?
Yeah. Willie Adames? Who's the other Contreras brother? William Contreras?
Yeah, William and Wilson.
Heck, who's their lineup? I know one guy. I don't even know who to grand slam against the Mets. I just don't.
Jesse Winker, Rowdy
Max Scherzer
Tellez.
was not good yesterday.
You got to give him time, I think.
He was good the first game of the year.
You got to understand, it's not just Max Scherzer. It's every pitcher right now. Every pitcher's struggling.
Did you see Sengu? Is that the guy? The pitcher for the Mets, the Japanese pitcher? I forget his name. Sengu?
I did not.
He had a nasty forkball. That was just, it was fire.
I think seeing all these like Japanese players coming from like the WBC is so cool to me. Because it's just like, I don't know, like everyone knows that Japan has always been good for baseball, and now they're like starting to bring him into the MLB, like starting with Shohei.
Yeah.
It's so cool to me to see that, and they're like really good.
Now I want to see. Do you know who leads the MLB in home runs? In the first 4 or 5 games of the year.
Xander, right?
I think it's, let me see.
I think we touched on that in the beginning.
I think it's Reynolds. I think Brian Reynolds. I can get this home run thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up real quick.
I think it's Brian Reynolds.
Yep, Brian Reynolds with
leads
4.
The league.
Then Trace and Bogarts.
Does he get traded at the trade deadline this year?
I think, I don't know.
Because they're this close to getting a contract.
That's what I know.
Nobody
But
wanted to opt out.
Brian Reynolds to me has always been such a
Brian Anderson jeez Louise, Brian Anderson, dude, dang.
Yeah, I mean 10 RBIs with Will Smith.
Look at his OPS. Oh, guys playing unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean,
I think the Marlins could use him. Did you see Joey Gallo?
Or the Mets.
You see Joey Gallo just bombing baseballs?
I don't know what's going on with him either.
Get him out of the pinstripes.
Yeah. He got out of the Dodgers and the Yankees, and now he's good. So I don't understand.
Who the heck is Luke Raley? My bad.
He used to be on the Dodgers.
If he ever listens to this,
I'm pretty sure he used to be on the Dodgers.
Who the heck is he? Who's been disappointing so far? You think? What team? Except for, that would be too easy. What player do you think has not been on your team or any team that you like? Has not been playing well.
I mean, I can't really say anything about the Dodgers because they've been just.
Max Muncy.
He's been doing good. What do you mean?
Last time I hit at home, but
he's been doing
like 200.
He's doing fine for me right now. I mean, if he keeps it up, I mean,
just bat over 250, Max.
Honestly, if you bat over 250, I'll gladly have you on the team because with his power and like his playoff experience and his clutch, it's good.
Josh Bell has been awful.
He's always been like an on and off kind of player, though.
Lindor's not been good either.
Big surprise.
Bobby Witt has been not good.
Never been a fan of Bobby Witt.
What?
Never been a fan of Bobby Witt.
You don't like Bobby Witt? I like Bobby Witt.
I like him. I never thought I thought he was kind of overhyped.
He did a great first year, though. He had a good first year. Pete Alonso hit it batted 136.
Yeah.
Big meat Pete.
I don't know, man. I think if I were to want I don't think I want any other player to do as well, like do super well other than Adley. I want Adley to do so well. Like I want him to. He's probably like one of my favorite players.
I have a question though.
What?
Do you like Jazz Chisholm playing center field?
I don't like Jazz Chisholm to begin with.
You don't? I mean, he's a good player. Good player. I just don't think he plays center. I just don't like him play. I've always seen clips of him missing baseballs.
Yeah, I don't. I just don't. I don't know. I feel like he's trying to be like a Tatis, but he's just worse. And I've never been a fan of him.
Does Tatis play center field when he comes back?
Probably.
I think they want to give Kim Husling.
Yeah.
Short.
He's probably gonna play outfield.
Because he's like, I get Tatis makes a spectacular wow plays, but I don't think he's consistently that good of a fielder.
Mhm.
I think Kim gives him more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've kind of always had against Chisholm. It's not even his fault. It's just like
Plays in Miami.
ever since the hit against Acuna when he tore his ACL, I've just always like
Because he hit the ball.
that's what I mean. Like there's no reason for it. It's just like if he didn't hit the ball so well, then it wouldn't have happened.
You know, if he wasn't doing his job.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's not his fault. It's just like it's
Guys
annoying.
should have struck him out. They went on to win the World Series, though. So
Yeah. I want to see I want to see Acuna succeed really bad.
you don't see Jazz fail.
I I don't like Jazz as like a player, but I don't mind like he's fine he's cool. I don't know. I find a lot of players in the MLB to be overrated, and he's definitely one of them.
A lot of players are rated.
Yeah.
So, if you had to pick one player to start your franchise with, who would it be?
Right now,
Yeah. Playing this season. One player.
I mean,
Jason Hayward.
I'm probably gonna say Aaron Judge just because he's kind of like the
I don't know. I would take Ohtani.
yeah. Ohtani or Judge is like the two. Only reason why I didn't pick Ohtani is
Because everybody would pick him.
no that and because I feel like I said, bringing all these Japanese players in.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
Oh.
I don't know. I like a lot of pitchers from there.
Did you see Anthony Rendon?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
grabbed the fan?
Yep.
How do you get a 5-game suspension for that?
I don't know.
I mean, the guy calls him something. Like, let the guy do something back.
I mean, I bet the fan didn't even get a penalty. or
No,
punishment.
he called him the B word and said, who cares?
Well, I mean, I think the MLB can get a
It's
little.
all sports.
Yeah, it's all sports. It's kind of just a problem, but at the same time, you can't really put your hands on a fan.
You can't, but also a fan should not call you that and then expect nothing else.
True, that is very true. But I think,
I mean, yeah, I know. So he's like, the heck out of here.
yeah, I think, if I was the commissioner of the MLB, I would not suspend Rendon.
If you're Rob Manfred,
Yeah.
what would you do?
I probably wouldn't suspend him, but I don't think it's right to put your hands on a fan.
It's not, but it's all.
And for a fan to
not,
call,
no, it's both sides should not.
for a fan to call somebody that, it's just like that's every sport though. That's like
Yeah, but
it's always
Right.
going to be like that.
right to his face though. You say it right to his face, like you expecting something.
Yeah, but not to like grab his shirt and then you could. I mean, I don't know.
Like,
I personally
this is
wouldn't
the
have done
fan-
anything.
I'm like Rendon. This is the fan. Come on.
I think they were both in the wrong.
They are.
But
I think he's a fine. Not like a game suspension, not a 4.
I think the fan deserves.
You know, that means Rendon keeps missing games and he won't stay healthy.
I think if the fan deserves like a stadium suspension or something.
From Oakland, that place, I think he would take it.
But obviously he likes going there if he's
I know.
all the way up in the front.
Dude, I
in the
was
outfield.
I was watching that Guardians game yesterday against the A's, like late night. They walked off. There was at least 20 people there.
Yeah, I don't.
It looks so bad.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with
I
them.
mean, when you let up the show, there's a packed barn, it's a packed house.
Yeah,
Well, I watched your live. There's no one there.
I feel like if you look at any, you know what's crazy to me? If you look at any Red Sox game, it's always packed every single
yeah.
time. I love their stadium. Their stadium's so.
Who would not want to go sit on the Green Monster?
I don't
I would.
know.
I'm kind of scared to sit there because like, what happens if I fall? You know, ooh, boom.
I think everybody has that kind of.
Yeah.
But it'd be such
Someone
a
hits a barrier bond, just hits a bar through the stadium.
like if Boston recreated their stadium, I don't know if it would be the same.
No.
They would no if they recreated their like if they build a new stadium, which they are probably going to in the coming years, because they have the oldest.
Yeah.
And if they build it, they got to build like a Green Monster again. They have to. And if they don't, then I don't think. You know.
Oh, I think we had to do this. Who's your pick for MVP this year? Both sides.
Both like coming off 2 weeks, I think in the NL.
Jason Hayward.
You really like Jason Hayward, don't you?
I mean, he hits bombs and he's a comeback player. It's like Geno Smith. Play
Yeah.
bad, you get to come back and you win that comeback play. But no.
I think AL it's gonna be I think it's gonna be Judge.
Again, back to back. I think it's I'm gonna go
It's
with
either gonna be Otani or Judge. It's gonna be the one.
I'm gonna go with the off the radar pick. You know, off the radar. You know, a play I could see. Vlad.
Have a comeback here. Yeah.
Go back to 2021?
2021, he hit 50 bombs.
Yeah. NL?
He had the triple crown too.
Yeah, NL.
NL?
Yep.
It's probably gonna be. I think.
NL's a lot more wide open. I feel like.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it could be Trey.
And that's why it's going to Jason Hayward. All right.
It could be. It could be literally be anybody. It could be Mookie Betts. It could be Freddie Freeman. It could be Trey Turner. It could be Bryce Harper. It could be Tatis.
Well, not Bryce because he went out. Oh no, he's gonna come back soon actually. So never mind.
I think for the NL, I think it's gonna be Soto.
Soto. What's that?
I think he's comfortable with the Padres now.
Comfy.
Yeah, and he's had a year on. He's been on there for a year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
More like almost.
Yeah, and he's still incredibly young. Was he like? He's probably 25 now, or 24.
Something.
24. Yeah. I think he's gonna have a comeback year, and he's gonna destroy.
Destroy.
Yeah.
What I've got. Let me look at the stats real quick. You know, guys, if I analyze them.
Mhm.
Could I see Paul Goldschmidt winning again? I could.
I could see Arenado.
Who?
Arenado.
I could. But I don't know if this is gonna be like a. I think Freddie wins it.
You think Freddie?
I think
Yeah.
Freeman.
I think because he's bad and really good right now.
I mean, he just does not get out. That's why.
Anything he hits is a single or double.
Yeah. And then hits a bomb sometimes.
You know, he's not that big of a home run hitter, but it doesn't matter when.
Oh, Xander. I could see Xander in it too.
I was gonna say Xander, but
There's just too many great players in that Padres
No.
team.
every year could be Xander, but it's just hard for him to win it because he's just
His teams never win.
that and his fielding.
It's so bad.
It's not bad. It's just decent. It's your
It's like
average
me, it's like me
fielding.
playing baseball now.
MVP is going to be the most electric guy, and it's kind of hard for Xander to do
Watch, Tatis comes back, 82 games, 20 homers, MVP. Tatis.
that.
Electric player. What are you talking about?
Like Xander, it would be incredibly difficult for him to win the MVP. I think he would have to outwork everybody else a lot more.
He would have to have his best fielding year of his career.
Yeah, he would have
And
to
hit like 40 bombs.
no
No?
30.
30?
30.
High 30s.
Yeah, I would say 30-ish. You know, I think
And how many RBIs?
a lot. He's got to be like the RBI leader, if anything.
I mean, yeah.
He
could on that team, though. He definitely could.
Oh, 100%. I'm saying he could, but he just has to work a lot harder than everybody else.
What is he batting lineup? 4? 5?
I think Soto's.
Oh, you see Machado was the first guy to get thrown out on the
Yep,
clock violation.
and he got tossed.
Yeah, that's why I don't call time. Trying to stall the game.
Yeah, I don't like Machado at all.
Whoa. Machado's sick. I love that guy.
Well, actually, he's gotten a lot better over the years. He just used to be a dirty player.
That's because he's on the Dodgers and he didn't perform well.
He did fine.
I mean, didn't win the World Series. And also the Red Sox
Yeah, but then we came back 2 years later and won it.
without Machado. So going over.
I'm perfectly fine with
Did he
that.
go from the Dodgers to the Padres?
He went from the Dodgers
Yeah, to the
to
Padres.
the Padres.
What did you even trade for?
Uh,
I kind of miss Machado in Baltimore.
oh my God, what did we trade for him? I forget.
I'm looking it up.
I forget. It was
Oh, I'm looking it up right now.
yeah.
Trade Dodgers. Get 5 prospects and Dean Kramer. Jeez. Yunzil Diaz, outfielder prospect back was it 2018. Dean Kramer, Ryan, Bannon, and 2 other prospects.
Yeah, I think they just needed to get
Also
no
going
money.
to Baltimore, 4-time All-Star infielder. I don't even know that name. And right-handed reliever Zach Pop. What a name, Zach Pop. You kidding me, Zach Pop? I mean, the guy's got Pop in his arm.
Adley's a better name.
Zach, you can't beat Zach Pop. What are you talking about?
But like, for example, for Bogarts to win, Mookie is probably the closest player to Bogarts' like, not level, but like, they're kind of like the same kind of player to me.
So
besides the
one's a better
fielding,
fielder,
yeah. They're like Mookie and Xander. They don't have crazy pop. They have pop, and they have crazy contact. I think Xander would have to perform like Mookie did in 2018 to win the MVP.
Honestly, what would you say is the worst trade of all time in MLB, the recent history, like past decade?
What do you mean, like
Just team that traded way too much for a player.
traded too much away?
Yeah, too much away for one player. I've got one. I'll say mine. Chris Archer.
I'm gonna say two less.
2 less.
Red Sox and Mookie.
Oh, that's a bad trade for the Red Sox.
Yeah, they did not do good on that.
I'm going to say Chris Archer just because how much they gave up Shane Baez. At the time, I think Austin Meadows was actually good at baseball. Could hit the ball.
He was just. He was
I
alright.
mean, he got bad when he went to the
He was doing the
Tigers. He
Rays.
had back-to-back 30 homers, I think.
But I feel like the whole Rays lineup was like. No, that was what separated. This is exactly what I'm talking about. The Rays. You saw all the teams' batting average.
Yeah.
I don't think a single player on their team had a 300 batting average. It's
What,
just because
this year or last year?
2020
Oh.
in the COVID year. They wanted to win. They wanted
yeah.
to win. They had Randy wanting to win. Everybody
Yeah.
on their team wanted to win. That's what separated. It's kind of like that's what I hope the Dodgers turn out to be like.
You know, that going back to that Mookie Betts trade, I don't think no one from that trade is on that team from the Red Sox. I think Derek Downs or whatever his name is.
Jeter Downs. Alex Verdugo's still on the team.
I forgot he was part of the trade.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember when he was a Dodger.
Yeah. He used
He
to.
hit a home against
He was like one of my
Phils.
favorite players too.
Guy
and he got
talks
traded.
trash. Love it.
He talks trash?
I think Alex Verdugo.
I don't think so.
I mean, he looks like a guy who talks some major trash.
I don't think he does.
Just put some stuff in his lips. Some chew.
It's like Devers.
No, not even chew. He put some like tobacco in there. Just
All right, let's wrap it up.
let's wrap. Yeah, let's wrap this baby up.
Yeah.
Put in a little basket and ship it
So
out.
going into week 3 of opening day or like
baseball.
yeah, opening
season.
month of baseball.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Well, if the Phillies would win today, I would feel a lot better. I feel a lot very good. But I'm liking it so far.
Yeah.
It's the first time I got all the channels to watch baseball because they gave it to us for free.
Yeah.
So like, I haven't really watching that much, but I hate there's so many early games on today though.
Mm-hmm.
Too many. Space it out. Like have 4 1 o'clocks, 4 3 o'clocks, and the rest are 7.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Like, what are we doing?
I'm feeling great. I love baseball right now. Dodgers going into a 4-game series with
And
Diamondbacks.
Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward's
will
gonna hit
another
4
bomb.
more bombs.
He might have 3 homers today.
And Will Smith.
I don't think he plays today.
All right, this was episode 17.
Yep.
We'll be back next week.
Nick and Just Podcast.